Campers, and welcome to the first ever episode of Love Campus. Thank you so much for going on this journey with us, and we hope you'll stay tuned as our class of 2020 is put through a packed curriculum of exciting challenges, romantic dates, and dramatic eliminations. For the first day of class, contestants have all created anonymous Loopchat accounts so they can chat with each other completely anonymously for the first day. At the end of the day today, contestants will select one player to couple up with for the first round of the show. And tomorrow, contestants will get to see what they actually look like. But for now, it's all about that instant anonymous connection. Let's see how they all thought about orientation. Cheers, campers. I'll see you soon.
Okay, so boom. Today was interesting to say the least. We just, blindly got in a group chat with everyone, all the contestants, and we kind of just had like 12 hours to get to know everyone, to get to, DM people, see who we vibed with. Everybody's super funny. The humor in the chat is definitely A1. We were in there talking about everything from politics to rice purity scores. Honey is so sweet. I hope we get to be, closer friends. We were kind of vibing in the chat. Me and baby boy squad. So he's super dope. We're gonna be like besties, I can tell. Rio also slid in my DMs. I don't know. There's something about him. I don't know, he's just, we have similar senses of humor, like he's really freaking funny, had some interesting conversation. Yeah, I think I really want to explore him a little more. This background is kind of getting distracted. I feel like, y'all remember Tron Legacy? I feel like I'm in Tron. Oh my God, okay.
Today has been so much fun already. I'm really enjoying meeting everybody. Really kicked it off with Athena first, just because she loves Beyonce, I love Beyonce. She loves How to Get Away with Murder, I love How to Get Away with Murder. So that's my girl, and we're best friends now. Let's talk about the boys. So I've been talking to Rango and Danny and Rio, but who I'm really feeling right now, Rio! This man has a New York accent. He says a little hood. We all love the hood just a little bit. Me and some of the girls, we're starting to like some of the same guys, which is bound to happen. But I'm just glad it's still early. We're still getting to know everybody. So I'm just excited to see where everything goes.
That was a lot going on. A lot of people texting throughout the day and stuff. But overall, I'm definitely pleasantly surprised with the people in the chat. I think everybody was cracking a lot of jokes, having fun. As far as who I want to couple with, I definitely am vibing with Athena a lot. Yeah, I don't know, Athena, I really like her sense of humor. I felt like it was really easy and natural to talk to her. So hopefully she feels the same way. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to keep talking to everyone because they seem really cool.
All right, let's talk about the group chat. So right off the bat, the group chat was just like going bonkers and crazy. And I was immediately pinpointing people that I was like, oh, I really like that person. Like, oh, I really don't like that person. Then all of a sudden, this guy named Nick E starts talking in the chat. Exact same humor as me, exact same vibes as me, exact same memes as me. And I was just like, whoa, that's kind of cool. You're kind of cool. So I sent him a DM and he responds and he's just like, I was literally just typing a DM out to you. And I was like, that's weird. And we chit-chatted like the whole day. It was really, really nice. Very much the same energy, same vibe. I got a couple other DMs from a couple other guys. I wasn't super interested. I hope I didn't come off as rude, but I was kind of leaning in a direction already.
I had sort of two strong leads go off this first day, and this was just text-based. We have Elijah Daniel, not Elijah Daniel, and two is Baby Boy. I don't like saying that out loud, but I have to. It's tough when you're gay because you'll meet another one and then you're like, are you a bestie or are you like wifey? Do you know what I mean? That's the only way I could put it. So I'm feeling more of a bestie vibe with this Elijah and this other one. We just talked about everything. I'm definitely going to put him as my number one.
First, confessional. Okay, here we go. So I'm really loving everyone. Everyone is hilarious. I'm really loving the vibe that we've created. As for like romantics, I know it's too early, but me and Nick E, we've been chatting, vibing. He's pretty cool. We have a lot of same interests. He goes to the same school as me, but he's not that good of a texter, so it's kind of concerning. But also, Radio Rebel, really cool. Love him. He's super funny. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing where things go, and what happens with that?
I'm stressing. Nick E and Baby Boy are not responding. And so literally Elijah is the only person who I can really talk to, but it's okay because we're forging an alliance, I think. And I think we're going to be choosing each other just so we avoid elimination. We'll see how that goes. But I'm really getting along with Tayran, and Athena is a lot of fun. We'll see how things go. I'm a little nervous.
Today was the first day of filming for Love Campus, and I'm legitimately really enjoying every single person that I've talked to. One of my favorite people that I've talked to is Baby Boy, and he actually goes to UMich, so period. I'll probably end up hanging out with him later on. But relationship-wise, I've really enjoyed talking to Turnip Head and Pretty Little Liar. But right now, Turnip Head is definitely my top choice.
The group chat starts going, and it's chaotic. It's 25 people in one group chat. Some people are talking about the money already. Some people are talking about eating ass. It's all very chaotic. I end up messaging Turnip Head towards the end of the afternoon and being like, okay, let's partner up just for today. And she said yes. I'm just happy to be hopefully paired up if she wasn't lying, if Miss Turnip wasn't lying.
So, being on Loopchat was really fun, getting to know everybody, everyone introducing themselves. I was able to talk to Taryn, I believe that's how you say her name. I was able to talk to Pretty Little Liars and Turnip Head. She was really dope. I feel like I connected a little bit more with her. So yeah, I hope to continue to get to know these people a little bit more.
So the group chat is starting. It's a bit overwhelming. It's kind of a lot to take in, but the vibe that has been set has been great. I hit it off right away with Baby Boy. So sweet. Protect him at all costs. Shout out to you, boo. I also am really hitting it off with Synthetic and Tayran. I think they're like my top two right now, and it's really hard to choose between the two because Synthetic, I think we vibe more in terms of our interests. And then with Tayran, I just love her humor. She's so funny. I think she carries the group chat. That'll be interesting.
Honestly, I'm really surprised because when I was first in the group chat, I was a little intimidated because I kind of joined a little late. But I enjoyed talking to a lot of people. Most of them were like very friendly, especially Turnip. She has very similar taste in music to me, same kind of movie sense and sense of humor. So I hope it goes well tomorrow.
The first day is going really great. I'm DMing Astro Gal, and it's going really well. I'm also DMing Miss Teddy, and I was really nervous how to start the conversation, but I just kind of went with a classic "you up." She said that she was up, and then we started a normal conversation, left it off with a little good night. So I think that is in a pretty good spot.
I've been talking to Astro Girl, and I love her. She's amazing. It's so fun talking to her, and she is definitely a lot like me, which is really amazing. I've also been talking to Radio Rebel, and I am having the best time. I just feel like I have so many things in common with these people. As for the guys I'm looking for, I definitely really like Rango. He's really cool, and we have a lot in common, but he's also very different from the guys I've gone for in the past, which might be why I haven't had so much luck. I hope that I can get to know Rango better, but also get to know Rio and Danny.
The first confessional, this is exciting. So I first started talking to Miss Teddy because we go to the same school, right? And I also started talking to Astro Girl, Honeybee, and Athena. So it was definitely hard to choose a match for the night. And only judging by tonight's conversation, my match for the night would be Astro Girl. The conversation was fun. I liked her energy. I liked how attentive she was to talking to me. It was also pretty easy to send her messages. I didn't have to really wonder what should I send her? There was no anxiety when it came to that.
I feel like I'm on Love Island just from this background. Everyone seemed really cool. We do have a really cool group of people, but when it came to boys, it was really, really tough to talk to them. I just felt like I needed to make so much effort. Maybe that's just me. Rango, funny, but he is younger than me, so I don't think I don't like younger boys. Synth, I was interested in him first because he studies film, and he said he's 6'5", which is literally 1 more inch than I asked for, and he has tattoos. But he left me on red. I think Danny is definitely the easiest to talk to, and we did have some good conversations. Pick me, choose me, love me. Good night, America.
Good morning, campers, and welcome to day 2. Now that everyone on Love Campus is coupled up, they're going to meet their partners virtually screen to screen for the first time. Get ready for some wild reveals and, well, a little awkwardness. You know how young love is.
All right, 3, 2.
Ah!
You are cute as fuck. Hold on.
Oh my god, stop. You look good. Wow.
Thank you.
Very impressed. I
knew-
think I made the right decision. This is a weird question to ask on a date. Do you like you looking at anybody else? Like, who do you think you might also be interested in?
I basically hit up I just went through the chat lists and I looked at anyone who was like a girl looking for a guy. It's hard to gauge in only a few hours of texting, but you were definitely my first pick. And
Interesting. Well, I'm definitely happy. I mean, I don't want to speak for both of us, but happy that I picked you. You're very cute, very handsome. I don't know, I'm excited.
thank you. I'm happy too. Shit, oh my god, you had me stunned a little bit when you kind of revealed the camera. I was like, I was taken aback. All right, Athena, I'll see you later.
Bye, Rio.
In my head, I'm envisioning 6-foot melanated dude, a little chocolate. He is not 6 foot and melanated. Well, actually, I don't know how tall he is. We didn't really talk about that, but it wasn't what I was imagining. It wasn't what I was envisioning at all. But I was very pleasantly surprised. Feel very happy with choosing Rio.
So before Nick E joins the call, we decided that we were gonna draw what each other looks like before we saw each other. So we'll see how that goes.
Hi!
What's up?
It's so nice to meet you. Actually.
Yeah, actually. Okay, you know what? I got the curly hair right.
Okay, I wasn't trying to be silly and fun and cute by saying I can't draw. I tried on this and I'm scared to show you. Okay, here you are.
Why do I have big boobs? Why did you give me such big boobs?
I was trying to do a jacket, but that I think is a little bit too complicated for
you got that right though.
Right? It looks like boobs.
Okay, thank you.
And then for your other features, I was just trying to get 2 eyes, a mouth, and a nose on there. Okay, let me see yours.
Oh no, I'm embarrassed that I tried.
Are you saying? I tried!
No, I believe you. I believe
my God. No, but I know what you're saying.
Okay, preface. I was like, oh, psych, English major. He definitely has curly hair and he has glasses. And I just kind of went with whatever. Kind of
oh my God.
Kind of see it.
You did amazing. What'd you do today other than drink? Oh God.
And how about you?
I've been playing Among Us. I'm obsessed.
Wait,
yeah.
I don't know if I should tell you my date ideas.
No, I want them to be a surprise.
Okay. I have fun date ideas.
We have been talking for an hour. I think this was supposed to be 20 minutes.
Oh my God. Yeah, it just kind of flew by, didn't it?
I know, it did.
This is really fun. I can't believe we talked for an hour.
And I'll see you tonight.
For sure. I'll be DMing you too.
I hope I'm not jinxing things, but it's going really well so far. It's going so much better than I could have imagined. Things have just sort of fallen into place very naturally. We're talking for an hour, and I feel like we could have talked for more. The conversation is just flowing tremendously. So, success check.
Why am I so nervous? Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it feels so weird talking to people and having no idea what they look like, not knowing their
I know. I can't even. I'm so terrible at texting. I just want to talk to people face to face.
And then getting fucking played by Turnip Head, bitch. We can both relate to that.
That bitch played both of us, and maybe even some more people, who knows. We agreed to form an alliance because we were both not really active in the main chat. She did say that something I said was hot, so I was like, okay, so we're on a good basis right now. But yeah, what the fuck?
She asked me, she's like, how do you pronounce your name? She's like, okay, I just want to know for my confessional. And I was like, okay, so this is what's happening. And so I was like, just making sure, like, we're doing our decisions now, right? And she's like, yep, go ahead. I want to know who else. I want to be like, stop the cameras. Like, who else got played by Turnip Head?
Cut the cameras, dead ass.
Cut the cameras, dead ass, exactly.
Raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by Turnip Head.
Well, we're definitely over time, so we should probably end it. But I'm really happy to talk to you. I'm really happy we got paired up. Today was our day of partner reveals, and drama's already going down. So I chose Turnip Head to be my number one because Turnip Head was telling me all about how she wanted to fuck me and about how we were gonna pick each other. You even asked how to pronounce my name and everything. And then I find out, oh, she picked someone else. So I got paired with Pretty Little Liar. And I love Pretty Little Liar too, like she was my second choice. She also was told by Turnip Head that they were gonna pick each other. And then, bitch, it gets worse. So turns out Tony said that she also was supposed to pair with Turnip Head. The Turnip Head said they were gonna pair up.
Do you know what you
Hi.
Hi.
I'm
good, how are you?
You look really pretty, by the way.
Thank you. You're really hot, so I'm glad this all worked out.
Thank you. That means a lot too. Also, when did you get your piercings done? I like them.
Oh, you noticed? You can tell?
Yeah.
I was like, no one's gonna see it.
Oh, I can see.
I got it done about a year and a half ago. My family has no idea that I have it. My poor mom, I think she's seen me with it out. She's definitely seen me with it. And then, but it's so easy to hide it. Like it takes like 2 seconds to hide it. So she just like doesn't understand what it is. So I don't think she believes I have it or she thinks it's fake.
Right.
Yeah. Like one time she just like walked into my room and I had it out and I was like, oh, hey mom.
Wow, you're really good at that. That's like a talent. Wow.
I swear, I think she thinks I'm doing cocaine.
I mean, like that looks like you're doing coke. I really like Turnip right off the bat, which is awesome. Pretty lucky, I guess I get to say.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Cynthia's like, yeah, I'm 6'5". I said, and then I clicked on his bio and he was like, boy seeking girl.
I know. Oh my god. And I think one of them like has like boy looking for like his special girl or something. I was like,
No.
oh. Oh, are we starting the drama? Are they gonna come? Edit this out?
Us saying we don't want the drama, also us starting the drama. Now that we're evil twins in the show.
Form an alliance, get the bag, leave. Split the $1.99 between the two people. So like we each get like 98 cents. Math, that's not 98 cents. I don't know. I'm gay. I can't do math. Sorry.
Radio Rebel is kind of cute and he's really fun. Like we talk really cool. We picked each other for the first date. The first date was cool. We were just vibing. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm
Listen,
literally
that's-
like, I don't think I've been this nervous since, I don't know, like taking the SATs or something. Wait, so what is like your type, I guess?
Like as long as you give me attention, we're chill. You know? But the ideal person,
God.
yeah, I don't know, as long as you like know that I exist.
Same.
Yeah, it's
That's so funny.
I don't know, this is gonna sound very generic, right? Like someone who's funny and someone
Yeah.
who's like spontaneous, someone who
Okay.
gives off main character vibes, right? What about you? What's your type?
Yeah, I think I'd like the exact same thing. Like someone thoughtful, someone like they have to be kind. Like I think that's my number one thing.
I appreciate, I don't know, I like your energy. So far I think you're like a really fun person to talk to. I'm enjoying this. I didn't even realize half an hour went away. You mentioned you're like, so what's your previous relationships were like?
I've been in one serious relationship. It was 2 years in high school, and we broke up because I went off to college.
Okay.
Yeah, but after that I've been in many situationships, if that makes sense.
I got out of a year-and-a-half relationship in August, actually.
Oh wow, that's recent, kind
Yeah,
of.
somewhat. Yeah, in a way, right?
Yeah, mhm.
Then like a couple weeks later, I found out about this. I was like, is this the universe telling me, like, maybe I should do this? The date with Astro Gal, it went really well. I was really nervous, setting it up and waiting for her to join my Zoom, but I had a great time talking to her.
Okay, hi.
Hi, who are you like talking to, like off like the group chat?
I'm talking to a little bit of everybody. So I talk to Athena a lot. Boy-wise, we're talking about the boys. I talk to right now Rio, Rango, and Danny.
I'm talking to 3. I'm talking to Taryn, Pretty Little Liars, and Turn Up. To Turn Up, but I saw that she chose someone else. I was like, okay. I was like, let's just wait for this live Zoom call. I'm about to change the game.
I'm saying, like, you didn't really F with me way back then, but how about now?
Pretty Little Liars. I don't know. She wasn't really responding to my text. It's cool, I guess. I mean,
It's okay. You got me to respond to your text. We in this now.
That's
Maybe we
right.
are right 2 people together. I'm having such a great friend date with Tony. She's super nice. She's showing me her dogs. Like, it's really just a lot of fun.
Okay, well, it's so nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm so bad at this.
no, me too. I mean, I literally hit you with the "you up" yesterday.
No, that was my favorite. That was my favorite DM I got.
All right, what was yesterday like for you?
I feel like I've really quickly found out like who I would be friends with in real life and who I like
Definitely.
might not hit it off with. Like I like really hit it off with Astro Gal. We like
Astro Gal.
yeah, we have like a lot in common and like we've been talking all the time, like literally 24/7.
Really?
And Radio Rebel and we've been like talking about all the other people, and I like there's one person who goes to my school too, which is interesting. Danny. We talked for a little bit. We didn't really hit it off. He was really nice, but like I don't know, there was just nothing we had in common, and like I guess it was just kind of hard to like make conversation, so I didn't pick him. But like the fact that he goes to my school is scary too, because like we'll probably run into each other eventually.
I think it's funny how much Tehran is asking like what the prize money is.
Oh my gosh, I was saying the same thing.
It's kind of funny, but also like kind of weird.
Yeah. I think the goal is to just like try to not be fake and like be as real with myself as I can, because I feel like, I don't know, if you're not being yourself, you're not gonna make genuine connections. Almost. Yeah. But
if you're not being yourself, then a version that's not you will be on the internet forever, and the family.
That's very true. Yeah.
It was really nice talking to you.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you too. I'm really glad we're coupled up. This is really
definitely.
exciting.
So I'm on a date with Miss Teddy. We're talking about a lot of different things. She asks me about my family. There aren't really many awkward pauses, and overall the conversation is going really, really well.
Now that everyone's settled in with their partner, it's time for our class to meet. They're all headed to the Vardy Villa to chat now. Let's go see.
How the fuck does this work? Well, I'm Danny.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Honey.
Oh, you're Honey? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So who did you hang out with again?
I hung out with Tony. I actually was like on a friend date, like not like on the ones. Who'd you have again?
Astro.
And how'd that go?
I think it went well. Yeah. We got a good conversation going.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I needed to track you down separately because
Okay.
I don't know. Do you see you and Danny? Like at
No,
all?
I don't really.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't see that at all.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's so nice again. Like I think he's a very genuine, nice and kind person.
Yeah.
But like there was no spark or anything.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, absolutely.
Like I think that he's someone like less nice. That sounds so bad.
No, he's
but
like so sweet, but
he's so great.
Danny is very nice. We had good conversations, but I don't really know if he's my type. I would love to be friends with him. He's so sweet, very genuine, very kind, but he's just, there's no spark for me. Love baby boy. Rio is so cute, but he is partnered up or paired up with Athena right now. I hate to be a homewrecker, so hate the fact that I love men because everyone's so beautiful. Like, why am I straight right now?
It is so funny.
Oh my god.
How was your day, Miss Teddy?
Great. I'm with Rango.
Yeah. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Oh yeah.
So bad. Yeah. How was your first day?
Mine was good. I went with baby boy username.
Nice.
He was my number one. He said I was his number one. We linked pretty early, and our date today was fun. We like talked for like an hour. I don't know.
Cute.
It was
Oh my
fun.
god. I love that.
Me and Nick E's face reveal was really fun. We did talk for like almost an hour. I was like laughing the whole time, but I can't really tell how I was feeling about it in terms of like oh, it's like a romantic thing versus like, oh, I just really want to be good friends with him because he's really just a fun guy.
Also, Turnip Head is conveniently not here. Or
Wait, who are you? The bottom.
Hi, I'm Miss Teddy. I'm trying to stay away from the drama. There was drama, so I was like, oh god.
Here's it. I gotta go towards it.
Yeah, it was like it got really awkward really fast. It was Nick, Baby Boy, Elijah, and Radio Rebel.
Well, I'm gonna go towards the drama, move around a little bit. I'll see you guys later.
Me too.
Yeah.
There's a moment where all the gay guys and Miss Teddy were in a little hangout together, and Elijah was just like trying to stir the pot. He was like, oh, Nick E called me his soulmate the other day. And everybody in the room was like, ooh. And I personally was just like, I don't care. Also, Nick E sent me screenshots, and I was just like, why did Elijah say that? But if there's drama happening on the first day, I wonder how the rest of the season is going to progress, because it's probably not going to go super well.
So me and Nick E was the first guy that like messaged me individually, me spilling the tea, saying I don't have tea anyways. He was like, oh, hey, you're a Swiftie? And I'm like, yes, Swifties rise up, yada, yada. But then he like, doesn't, he's awful at texting. And then, yes, last night, me and Radio Rebel were like, hey, we both don't have partners, let's just partner with each other. And we're like, okay, slay. And then Nick E texted me back and he was like, hey, who are you choosing? And I'm like, I hate to break it to ya. Update on the romance of it all. I thought things were heating up with Nick, but he doesn't text back. So I thought it would have been great because we both go to GW and he's really cute and we were really vibing, but he doesn't text back. And I think he's talking to baby boy anyways. So yikes.
Wow, I didn't know there was actual tea happening.
Anyways, how are y'all doing? What's the tea? What's happening? How are y'all feeling about people so far?
The only tea I know of is Turnip told both
Turnip
me and Pretty Little Liar that she was gonna pair with us. So we both chose her, and then she chose someone else. And then me and Pretty Little Liar paired together, and we're like, cut the cameras dead ass. And we figured it out. And so
Wait a minute, I just heard what you said. Why did you do that? Wait, she one of the people that was like most picked?
She was literally in my text. Hold on. Let me get out the receipts.
Oh my god.
She was like...
She's also not here. She's also not here. That's relevant.
Oh, wow.
We were talking about something, and she's like, you're a business administration major, you're definitely a top. And I was like, I think I usually bottom. And she was like, well, it's a switch, baby. We can figure it out. Like, she was fully flirting with me, being like, we can figure out what you like and everything. And I texted her, I was like, so I'm going to send in my decision, right? And she was like, yeah, go ahead.
That's...
Bitch, I was fully flirting.
She's also not here, which is notable.
Oh, she's not?
She's not in the whole room right now, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I was in a room with her and then she disconnected.
Disconnected, yeah, sure.
First of all, everyone is literally gorgeous, and also I'm kind of popular. Anyways, so I joined the call, and I found a group that had Turnip Head in it. So I was like, oh, Turnip Head, ha 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 ha. and I kind of confronted her about it, and then she conveniently disconnected. Oh no. She lost internet connection. Now she's been radio silent in the chat. That's fun.
They've been telling me turn up, but she been playing the game all right. I mean, hey, whatever works. I'm not judging it. I'm just saying I wasn't expecting it to get this messy so quick.
She got her to synth, and so she played, who was it? Tony, Tehran, and Pretty Little Liar. Tehran had feelings about it.
Oh no, that's fun.
So today was an absolute wreck. My heart rate is like fluttering like a hummingbird right now. So I couldn't get on the Vardy, which really sucked. My internet was terrible. Everything was lagging. Basically, it did not work out and I missed out on so much. I had to shut off the group chat for a hot minute because Tehran was dragging me and I was not in the mental space to take that. I feel bad. I genuinely do. I don't know why she's coming for me. We all had to choose one person and it was really hard of a decision. I hope we can still be friends.
All right, well, that's all for today, campers. Oh, you want to see what happens next? All right, this is on the DL, so keep this between us, but I'll show you a little preview.
Hello? Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, no. I have some terrible news. This is very unexpected. We actually have a transfer student coming in tonight. I'm very unprepared, but you know what? It's fine. We'll just move forward. They'll just have to talk to you all anonymously, of course, until midnight tonight, until they decide who they want to go on a date with.